All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask that we all take a couple steps backwards for me and hold on to our carrots while we get into our giraffe talk for the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Animal Adventure. My name is Alyssa, and behind us you have our giraffes, April, Tajiri, and Oliver. Now, our giraffes here at Animal Adventure are what are known as reticulated or Somalian giraffes. These giraffes do come from that area of Africa, Ethiopia, Somalia, that Horn of Africa up there. Now, giraffes, if you would have visited us last year, giraffes we used to classify as one species broken down into 9 separate subspecies. However, science is always updating itself. So a group out of the UK went down and pulled skin samples and blood samples from giraffes all over the African continent. And they went back and they looked at those results in their labs and those genes in their labs, and they found that there is not one species of giraffe. There are now, in fact, 4 species of giraffe with a couple with subspecies underneath them. So the reticulated giraffe, like we have here, is actually now its own species. Yes, she's been upgraded. So regardless of whether we have 1 species of giraffe or 4 species of giraffe, giraffes are in a lot of trouble. They're going through what is called the silent extinction. We have lost over 40% of giraffes in the last 30 years. We lose giraffes due to things like habitat destruction and poaching, which we are major components of. The entire extinction of the giraffes is because of what we're doing as humans. So what we've been able to do by putting up our giraffe cam, by getting you guys up close and personal with our giraffes, letting you feed them their favorite treats, those carrots, is getting you up close and personal and making sure you guys form that connection so that you go home and you want to help save giraffes. Yes, we see you. Now, to put it in a little bit of perspective, I said we've lost 40% of giraffes in the last 30 years. In the wild, there are less than 80,000 giraffes left. Now, to put it in some more perspective for you, there are 4 times as many elephants in the wild as there are giraffes. Now, this is not knocking elephants at all, but to put into some perspective, everybody knows about elephants. Everybody knows about how we're poaching them for their tusks and how we lose an elephant all the time. Giraffes are 4 times less than those elephants. So they are in a lot of trouble, and we do what we can with our partners, not only here, but across the globe to help aid in giraffe conservation. Now, we'll talk a little about our giraffes here. April, our female, who is closest to me, is our mom here. Now, she is 17 years old and about 14 and a half feet tall. A female giraffe, when full grown, will stand anywhere from 14 to 15 feet tall, and they weigh about 2,000 pounds. So she's right where she needs to be, and she is done growing at 17 years of age. In the wild, giraffes will only live to be anywhere from 10 to 15 years old. In captivity, where they have vet care, a constant source of food, and no such thing as predators, these guys will live on average anywhere from 20 to 25 years old. However, if you take really good care of your giraffes, there are keepers across the country that recently just celebrated their giraffe's 31st birthday. So it depends on a lot of things, their care, genetics, some different things, so they can live for quite a long time. Now, female giraffes, once they get pregnant, are pregnant for about 15 to 16 months. When that baby is born standing 5 foot tall, weighing 100 to 200 pounds. So it's 5 to 6 feet tall, 100 to 200 pounds, and that's how you get Tajiri. Now, Tajiri, over all the way on your left, is our baby. He is just over a year old now. When he was born, he stood at 5'9", weighing 129 pounds, so just slightly smaller than myself. We saw eye to eye. And he now stands well over 10 feet tall and weighs well over 1,000 pounds. Baby giraffes have to grow fast for a couple different reasons. Now, giraffes, as a general statement, are very easy to break. They break their necks, they break their legs. It's a consequence of being shaped the way they are. So our yard is set up so we don't have any of those issues. But in the wild, you don't have safety barriers. You don't have giraffe-proof yards and exhibits. So baby giraffes are notorious for running